Welcome to Harbour IT's VMware vCloud Director Environment instructional video. In this video we'll show you how to set up a DNAT rule and also some firewall rule setup. Now to demonstrate this, I have a pre-built web server. Now this web server has just a basic web page built on it. This web server cannot access the internet and no one from the internet can access it at the moment. So this will be a great video on how we can let the public onto this and how I can get out. So over here, if I type in localhost on the VM, you can see locally I can access from the VM this web page. If I type in google.com, I cannot access anything. The firewall is blocking it. If I bring up a web page from my own PC, if I then hop in the public IP address that this VM has, I cannot access a web page at all. So firstly what we'll need to do is get into our edge gateway settings, but I need to find out what public IP is assigned on the edge gateway in this cloud environment. Another thing we need to check is what the local IP address of this server is, and it's 192.168.0.10. So administration, we then go into test VDC. You can see my edge gateway is test edge, external IP allocations, and we're only using one public IP on this edge gateway. Close that, and if we go to the edge gateway services, we see there's only one SNAT rule. The SNAT rule is so the LAN can get access to the internet, but the firewall rule has the default deny access. So even though there's a NAT to get out to the internet, it's not going to work. So let's create a DNAT rule. We'll put in the public IP address for the external IP range, and we'll point it to our local server. So 192.168.0.10 on port 80. This means anything from the public internet that hits port 80 will be redirected to our server. So this is so public can access our web server. Now we need a firewall rule to allow this. So we'll click on the firewall tab. We'll call it allow HTTP from external. The source will be any. The destination, or the source port, will also be any. The destination will be our public IP on port 80. So now public to our VM should all be set up. Now let's set up the rules so then the VM can have access to the internet. First we need DNS, so allow DNS from LAN. You can put in a single IP. If you have a DNS server, you can designate that one, or you can put the whole LAN, so I'll put /24. Yeah, that's it, only if you use public DNS for all your servers. And we'll use 53 for the port on UDP, because DNS is a UDP protocol. We'll add another rule. This one will be for HTTP. So allow HTTP from our LAN. You can also put in HTTPS and also FTP in separate rules, which is basic thing that you want out from your VMs. We'll put in the whole subnet for this again, and source port and destination will be any for the IP, and the port will be 80 and TCP. So we'll save those changes and we'll wait for them to apply. Sometimes it's quick to press refresh. And there we are. So now we'll bring my Internet Explorer from my local desktop, and bang, I can get access to the website through the public internet. Now let's open up our VM and we'll see if our VM can reach a Google website that we couldn't before. And there you have it. Now we can reach the VM's website from the internet, and the VM can have internet access. So we're all done with this demonstration. Thank you for watching and have a good day.